Hello, universe. How is it going? Where's my YouTube chat? There's my YouTube chat. Hello, Q. Oh my goodness. I don't know how long I'll be doing Emerald Rogue today, but I am doing Emerald Rogue for now at least. I kind of want to play some Grand Blue maybe later, we'll see. This was a Hoenn run. I don't remember why it stopped. I think it's because my power kept going out or my internet or something. Maybe I was tilt co. Could have been a number of things, really. It's very unlikely for me to tilt though, so I don't think it's that. I'm not known for tilting. Our team is like fine comp-wise. We're looking for a stone to evolve Curly. I remember that. It was like a Dawn Stone or whatever. So if we can hit up a battle prep, it would be ideal. I guess I'll just take the top row to get items. Okay, I just saw your Discord message. I appreciate it. Don't stress anything right now. If you want, we can talk about it after stream. How about that? Though I do appreciate the sentiment, don't get me wrong, but there's no need for any sort of stress or anything like that. Oh, chat, that's a little bit scary. Thank goodness. Oh, I forgot we have Moxie Heracross. Never mind. This run is blessed. I should have fought something before fighting this trainer. Alright, Yanmega's even scarier somehow. But we are Moxied up. We're dead. I don't know why I said we were dead. Just something about this game really puts the fear in you know? We have a Magneton too? Wait, can our Magneton evolve because we're Gen 3? Probably not, right? It can evolve. Okay, I thought it might not be able to. Wait, we're not Gen 3. We have an Empoleon. What run is this? I thought we were Gen 3 for sure. So we're Gen 4? What the heck in Pokedex do we have on? Can we check the Pokedex? Oh, we're Legends Arceus! Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, that's fine. Now I know what we were doing. Oh, heck. We were looking for the Zoroark. I thought this was just a Hoenn run, to be honest with you. I looked at the party and I was like, that's probably Hoenn. Thank goodness double hit twice. I don't know if it can hit 5 times. Surely double hit only hits twice. I need to heal up Heracross. I'm playing this like it's Unbound. Playing a different Pokemon game for a few days was not great for my survival. We got a heck of a run going here, actually. Alright, T-Tart can actually go up ledges too, that's big. Alright, so I don't see a big reason to fight trainers, although that changes my strategy up too. I should have paid more attention. Heck. Yeah, because that stop down there would have been ideal. Did I save state it? If I save stated it, I might just go back and do that route. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that's totally it, because that flower's there. Oh, thank you so much for the gifters. That's super kind of you. Super duper generous. What the heck? Is that a raw Incineroar? Very, very much appreciated, Q. I said Incineroar and I meant Infernape, and now I'm gonna look super cringe. I was just surprised by the subs. Oh no. Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to be here. Happy to have you around too. It's always nice. I feel like I'm playing a dangerous game with this poor Heracross's life, although this thing is so strong. I'm glad that I realized what I was doing, because if not, I would have probably went past another chance. Because I don't think we got the Ghost Pokeblock yet, right? That's what we were fishing for, was the Ghost or normal Pokeblock? Yeah, we don't have one. Heck. Really? We're in the same plane? Oh my god, you know, you do kind of go straight through the stairs. That's crazy. Decidueye is fighting grass now, I think. Can probably kill with one. Glad Han was one of them. Was planning on gifting him directly. He's about to never know. Yeah, that's very cool. It's nice for him to be able to get one. I always think Urtom is ghost type. I don't know why. Okay, that trainer actually just did not obey the rules of like height. I didn't realize trainers acted so weird when it came to a slope. Oh, heck. This is such a weird layout. Oh, Barry's there. Do I have an escape rope? I do, right? Can I do that quest now, you think? Heck yeah, it worked this time. Come on, big money, no whammies. Ghost Pokeblock. I don't even know how many. I should only need one, but I'm gonna buy 4. Just because I'm excited to see it, really. You find him in the haunted old, how do you say that word? Is it chateau? Chateau? Oh, these are citrus berries. I think we're like full on them almost. I'll grab them anyways. Chateau. Okay, so this is good. Now we just want to not die, which is where it gets real heckin' spooky. I don't remember why I need a battle prep right for the Dawnstone and the Electrovisor or whatever it is. I think it might just be a Thunderstone. Okay, Dawnstone's huge for the account, actually. I learned something about Emerald Rogue doing a Google search while restarting my PC a little bit ago, and that's, from my understanding, I thought that you only unlocked the Mega Stones through clearing with a Pokemon, but it looks like you unlock them for, like, buying for the meta progression when you clear with that Pokemon, so I should just turn on all the Mega Stones and stuff, because it'll just make it more interesting. I was keeping them off, because I was like, there's no real reason for me to turn them on if we don't benefit from them at all, but we could still benefit from them. Okay, so now we have our Gallade, we have our Gardevoir. It would be nice if we could have Mega Gallade or Gardevoir, but unfortunately I don't have it on, which is what made me think of it. We will get our physical attacking boyo up. You don't like Mega Evolutions? No, dude. They're so dope. Think about, like, Mega Gardevoir. She gets, like, a big puffy dress, and it's kind of cool. What else did I need? Mega Gardevoir is less hot than regular Gardevoir. Live your best life. 55 is the cap. I think we're there. How much is this? 4K right now? I'll do it for 5K. Steel type Pokemon. Okay. What's Steel weak to? Fire. It's weak to fighting, right? Steel weakness. I am the bone of my sword. Steel is my Pokemon. It is weak to fighting. Maybe we just lead with Heracross then. Weak to ground too. Heracross does everything and it's crazy. Okay. I don't think Sandstorm directly buffs Earthquake without having something like Sandstream. I thought Magnezone got Levitate. Brick Break is Stab and we'll go through Protect. We're not 55. Ooh. Kinda ultra cringe. Turbo Omega 360 no scope cringe. Brick Break is 75, so it gets 50% more, so it's more powerful than Earthquake, right? Because it'll be like 38, put it at like 105 or whatever, 115. No Paralyze, please. Also no Death, please. Me thinking about having Mega Heracross. So we Moxied, which is nice, but we're also like kind of squishy. Everyone is 55 now. I'm not against swapping out if the situation dictates it. Can Lucario learn Aerial Ace? Lucario Pokemon. I mean, it might have a custom moveset here too. It can learn Aerial Ace traditionally. I guess I'll heal. I think that this could be a death though. Flash Cannon wasn't what I expected. I mean, Aerial Ace wouldn't be that good. It's Life Orb. Would that have killed us with a second hit? Does Lucario outspeed us? Could we kill Lucario? We could probably kill Lucario with a Brick Break at this point. Still playing a permadeath mode? Yes, I am. Lucario, what do you got for stats, my dude? 90 speed. Enemy Pokemon don't have IVs, so you never have to take that into account. We have 85 speed, so we could be outspeeding, but we're probably not outspeeding. We actually have a lot of things kind of weak to fighting. Gardevoir is not one of them. Gallade might just be like it. Yeah, the fairy is what I was concerned about. Okay, it does outspeed us. That's both good and bad. It's good to learn it at least. There's nothing really good about it past that though. Oh, we're kind of low on healing item. Okay, cool. He saw a kill with Aura Sphere, so he took it. That means we should live now. Barely? I think we barely don't die. I hope. Yeah, we're good. I was taking into account the sandstorm. Wormadan's got some gnarly typing. The crit is kind of gross. Really glad that didn't KO. It probably knows Earthquake is my one concern, which is why I'm not trying to send, like, Empoleon out. Gastrodon might not be bad. It's going to be slow, but I think Gastrodon can hold, and it's not going to get hurt by Sandstorm either. Honestly, the damage is really solid. I'm impressed. Oh my god, huge protect. Obliterated. This should be fine, right? Gastrodon's so bulky, holy. We'll go for a recover here. If it's gonna surf again, we should be fine. Oh my god, you tried to knock off the Citrus Berry, you absolute buffoon. Gastrodon is a muncher, it would not give up its Citrus Berry. It refused. Gastrodon is so solid, holy. You got me believing we're surviving. You have Levitate, which is kind of annoying. I think we're gonna rip some Muddy Waters looking for the accuracy down. That was a crit, so this won't kill. Wait, isn't Gyro Ball like the opposite of what you want to do? I thought Gyro Ball is the lower you all than your opponent. But Trick Room would make it do less damage. Maybe it's the opposite. Gastrodon. Holy, what a savior. Bulked out of its mind. Kind of illegal levels of bulk if I'm being candid with you. Alright, so we want to prioritize a honey habitat ASAP. We'll take this one as to not skip. There's also a legendary. I don't know what the legendaries from Legends Arceus can be, but we will hopefully get through this route without too much headache. Two gnarly Pokemon, two different Basculegions, which is kind of funny. I guess because they're considered different Pokemon. I don't really want to like mess with either of them because I feel like they're just going to use like Rock Smash or whatever, Rock Head, and just one-hit Heracross, which does not sound super fun. I thought Heracross wasn't weak to Psychic because of the bug. I guess it's the other way around, where bug is super effective against Psychic but doesn't resist it. Not that it's a big deal. Heck, I keep knockoffing nothing. Black Auguryte. How are you always here? That's so weird. I mean, okay, it's not that weird, I guess. I don't know why Bug is super effective against Psychic in the first place, to be honest. Okay. So we just need to get through this gym, hopefully, and then have a honey habitat on the next floor. Let's try to avoid as many fights as we can. Won't be too upset if we get one or two of them. Person is ledge guarding an item. cool. Cool, 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 cool. Honey tree habitat, and we will go in here. We have Rufflets here, and we will do our ghost Pokeblock. And so now we come back to a honey tree on the next floor. We might want to save state before it too, I don't know. What the heck is going on here? Why are there like stairs to heaven on the sides? I didn't mean to walk into you yet, I was still thinking about you. I would not have led with Heracross actually. You're an angry boy too? I don't like these guys. I think they're really like popular. Actually, I know they're really popular and competitive because I just saw them being used like at VGC like last week. Whoa, chill. We died a crunch here. Empoleon can probably take it. I mean, Dragon Ball characters more than Pokemon. I could agree to that. Ooh, okay. Good to know you have a fighting move on the flying type Jin-looking genie guy. Great. Gastrodon is just way too bulked out of its mind. I'll try to catch it for the Pokedex entry, but I don't really care about it. Guess Ultra Ball. Like, I'm not planning on running it or anything. I just don't like them. Something about, like, the Tornadus bunch, I just don't like them. They just freak me out. You like them all power too, yeah. Alright, so the cap should be 65 now, and would you look at that, we are in fact 65. I think we'll take our free heal here, just because I really want to get through here. And hopefully get the Zoroark. I will pay to see what it is again. It's gonna be 6,000 this time. Ice-type Pokemon, so it looks like Heracross probably... I mean, fighting is still nice. Is Heracross weak to ice? Is Bug weak to ice? Heracross. Boom, Bulbapedia. It is damaged normally by ice. It's really just flying we have to be afraid of. Heck yeah, Heracross, you can lead. Ice and water are probably like the most threatening things here. Ah, I like Candace. Heck, I was hoping for a 5-hit. I don't know what Aurora Veil actually does. Oh, I apparently can break Aurora Veil, so let's see what that does. Aurora Veil Pokemon. Move reduces damage from physical and special moves for 5 turns, can only be used in a hailstorm. Holy cow, I'm glad I broke that. Alright, we are plus, but I don't think we 1-hit Avalugg. We don't even 2-hit Avalugg. We don't even 3-hit Avalugg, to be honest with you. Would not be upset to see a crit. This is actually quite worrying. We can't kill in a 3rd hit, and it might kill us next turn. This might call for a swap. I'm gonna go Gastrodon. Its special defenses are still low. It has a solid chance of outspeeding Gastrodon, which is a real problem. Empoleon might be able to tank better. Oh, this is bad. I'm wasting time in its healing. Empoleon can definitely tank that better, but it might know Earthquake, which would be like basically a one-hit on Empoleon. Which is certainly not ideal. I'm surprised we outspeed it. Wow, we do nothing to it. I really wish we had a special attack on Empoleon. Oh, we do, Bubble Beam. I'm quite surprised to see that switch. I think Mr. Rhyme is Fairy, right? Yeah. Oh, that's Freeze Dry, okay. We resist Freeze Dry? That's so interesting. I guess because it's super effective against water and Steel resists water. The swap on the Avalugg was very questionable. I'm glad it did. My leftovers. The issue with this entire gym is what comes with like most of these gyms, where it's just like the opponents get this like 50% physical up permanently. I think Empoleon dies here if we don't swap, but I don't know if many things can survive a hit. Do I still have Heracross open? It is resistant to dark. We just have to hope it doesn't randomly switch into something that would hurt us. My leftovers. Oh, we're probably dead. Oh my god, it missed. That's really nice that it missed on turn 1. I think we could have survived 2, but I think if it hit all 3, we were dead. I assume it's gonna curse again, so I'm gonna Brick Break. Before it gets a chance to set up too hard. How much does that hit? A lot. We should be able to KO and not die. We'll barely not die. Oh. Kinda scary seeing so little health bar left. We don't have healing, so we're gonna swap out of this for sure. I don't know what we're gonna swap into, though. Gallade and Gardevoir are kind of in danger. Magneton's the healthiest right now. I hope it has an Eviolite on it instead of like a Citrus Berry. Frostlass is quick, but it's generally pretty weak. Like squishy, at least in my experience of running it. Alright, we have a Citrus Berry. I'm so glad that I was like, I hope I put an Eviolite on this thing. Focus Ash is so unfork knife. We do have Aqua Jet on Empoleon, but Empoleon's in like kill range right now. I think we have to sack unless Gastrodon can survive a hit. I'm gonna try Gastrodon, I guess. It feels kind of risky though, and Gastrodon's such a homie. You clown. You absolute buffoon. I cannot believe you right now that you would go for something so diabolical, frankly. Do you think it Destiny Bonds this turn? I don't even know if I outspeed it, to be honest with you. It does Destiny Bond this turn, and it does outspeed me. So I should be able to kill now, safely, I hope. Okay, yeah, so Destiny Bond should have ended now, because it acted again. I cannot believe that the AI do that in this game. I can't use water pulse, I assume. I'm gonna muddy water. Muddy water letting that accuracy down makes me feel alive, genuinely. Wish Blizzard would have missed here. If it crits, we're dead. Muddy water hit though, so we have once more like kind of clawed through with very minimal healing items. Special attack is the name of the game whenever you get Nice Gem in this game, because if not, assuming it's like New Age, which I think it is because it's not doing hail damage at the end of every turn, 50% defense up on everything is just enormous. Especially when ice is already kind of bulky. No, there's no honey habitat. This sucks. I hate it here. There's also no shop to replenish healing items. This is basically the worst possible outcome, and everything is awful. I will take the free gym info, though. It's going to be ghost type, which is really not good for us. Yeah, it's a thing that they introduced in Sword and Shield. I want to say it might have been Scarlet and Violet, but they changed it so that hail is now snowfall. So instead of just doing chip damage at the end of the turn like it used to do with wow, that's a cool route of Pokemon. Like it used to do with what do you call it? Hail in the old gen games. Now it's just like no damage, or Sandstorm. It was like Sandstorm. So instead of being like Sandstorm like it was before, it's now its own thing. It just makes ice type Pokemon bulkier, which is like interesting. A level 62 Mothim just one-hit my Heracross from effectively full health, and that's cool. I didn't think that that was even like remotely on the table. I probably should have, but that's cool. That's great. I was hoping to pick up a new Pokemon. Yeah, Drifloon sounds good, thanks. I didn't like that Heracross at all. I'm glad we lost the leftovers, actually. Thank you for blessing me with that. Woo, Driflam, let's go. We got a ghost type for our ghost type gym. Pog, 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 pog. This wild Gyarados just ripped a Hyper Beam and then missed it. I didn't know Hyper Beam could miss. Did I read that wrong? Did it say Hydro Pump instead of Hyper Beam? Can Hyper Beam miss? There's no way Hyper Beam can miss. Surely it was Hydro Pump. Hyper Beam can miss. Did you know that? That's crazy. Why would you use that trash ability? I'm sure it has some uses, but it's just funny that it can miss. I can hold turn cooldown if you land it. Yeah, I should have switched over to a Focus Band or a Focus Sash or whatever for Heracross. 07, homie. Looks like we do have a forced encounter here, but I think we're at level now. We haven't done moves in a little bit. My goat with the close combat. Self-destruct does seem like an option, Drifblim. That's a good point. I hadn't considered it. Actually, I already have Explosion. Never mind, we're set. Sure, we'll Flash Cannon. I was thinking maybe try attack, but this gets stab. I don't know if it'll kill. It did not kill, but should be fine now. I just didn't want to make contact because if it has like Effect Spore or something, it would be kind of annoying to get burned or whatever. Can Magneton get poisoned? Probably. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. Magneton's kind of a unit. Yes, we were fighting 10 levels up, but still. Mothim's also kind of a unit, I learned. Speaking of, do I have the Eviolite or did I sell it on this run for something? I guess I musta. Man, I'm so mad we don't have a honey habitat here. That's super stinky. Kind of ultra stinky. Crazy how there's been no Thunderstone this entire time. They sell an Eviolite. I think I'll buy it for Magneton. Which is ironic because I probably sold one earlier in the run. I miss Heracross. Oh, you know what? It's right here. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. I just remembered it. Heck, we definitely still had it. It's on Gallade. Because Gallade was stuck as Kirlia for a long time. That's fine. So it's a ghost type gym we're going against. Dark moves are kind of preferred. Unfortunately, we don't have too much dark going on. We have a lot of things weak to it. I mean, we have 3 things weak to it and 3 things that aren't. Can you learn like Dark Pulse or something? I assume you can't because you're an old Pokemon and I don't think they would have added it to you. Also, doesn't make too much sense you learning him. I saw Dark and I was like, that's pretty big, but I don't know if we just want a Memento. Feels like a bold move in a roguelike game. Alright, we are of level currently. We don't have a ton of healing items. I guess I'm gonna lead with Magneton. It's got Eviolite, so it should be fairly bulky. That's what a leader does, no? Oh, we're dead. I kind of expected it to be like one of the setup Pokemon like Dusknoirs. At least I thought Dusknoirs were like, but I guess not. That means our entire team is like weak to it, basically. Yikes. Well, 07 to a homie. You're not ground type? What are you? I thought you were ground ghost or whatever. You're just ghost? Oh, you come from Dusclops, you don't come from Claydol. That's... okay, I was gonna say that might hurt a lot. It tried to use some priority move. Twice in a row. Yeah, I was thinking of Claydol. Look, when they add like the weird stage 3 evolutions and stuff, it really threw me off. Come on, accuracy down. Huge. Okay, Taunt's a little bit annoying. Going for Earth Power because we can miss the other one. It missed the foul play, did hit the Sucker Punch. Still puts us in a good spot though. I keep forgetting they can have Sucker Punch. The Bulksters are Gen 4, it's really what they were. Heck, I was hoping we weren't taunted. There's a Citrus Berry, we gotta remember that's gone. Oh my god, huge accuracy downs. Taunt we're off, cool. I think I'll recover this turn then. I'm a little surprised Drifloon is faster than us. Will-O-Wisp is a little bit annoying. It's probably going to go for Hexes now then instead of Acrobatics, maybe? It doesn't matter for our damage, so I'm going to just keep attacking. Maybe it does matter for our damage, because it feels like acrobatics did a gorillion more than it normally does for some reason. Oh, it outspeeds us. I just misplayed. I don't know why acrobatics did way more when we were burned. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I have to learn. Yeah, I have no idea why that started doing more damage. We didn't get a defense down or anything. Maybe I just misremembered how much it was doing. I can only imagine that that was the case. Tremendous misplay on my part. It does have Unburden for speed, but I don't remember it using it. It must have used a gem or something and I wasn't aware. Heck. Oh. I thought Focus Blast took like a turn to set up. Is that not a thing? Am I thinking of the wrong move? That's so unlucky. What's the story with the funky... Why did Lava Plume kill us? Isn't that the one based on your HP? No, it's not okay. This Typhlosion is the evolution that came from Pokemon Legends ZA. We're probably dead right before we can get the Zoroark because we got unlucky. That super stinks. I thought Focus Blast is you have to like wait a move. Or wait a turn. No, it's just a 70% chance to hit, no? 120 power, that's crazy. I should have checked speed. I have to imagine Gallade's faster than Gardevoir though. Huge crit, there we go. That's what it's all about. Crit when they're at 1 HP. You know it, you love it, you can't get enough of it. That's great. Grateful that that had missed. We have a chance to one hit here, I think. Certainly do. Another Frostlass? Didn't we already fight one in this fight? Oh no, that's the Ice Gym. Goodbye, Gallade. Thank you so much for playing. Very cool of you. Glad you came out. Just kidding. The Frostlass is faster than us and wasted it a turn early. So Gallade, you will be surviving. Thank you for being a contestant on the show. Appreciate you coming out. We will be seeing you next season. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Oh my god, a honey habitat. No, so I'm gonna save state here. I don't generally save state this game, but I want this to be Zoroark. Is not Zoroark. I just misinput. Oh no, I'm like falling through the ground right now. Where the heck is this save state? There we go. We made it back. I was struggling there. Okay. Whoa, I don't want to open up that. Surely we could just... Oh, did I have to save state before we loaded the route itself? I think we did, because this is the same every time. No. Maybe if I quick load... Probably not, though. That's so unlucky. There's like 2 ghost Pokemon in this entire dex, basically. I guess there's not only 2. Heck, I remember people saying that if you ever want to save state anything, you have to do it right as you were like beating the last encounter. Oh no, it's different, it's different, it's different. Okay. Great. Perfect. That means we can do this. I am gonna speed up the game for it though. Okay, there's apparently a lot of options. Wait, I wish we could change the seed by loading our state. Yeah, no, we can't. We have to do it every time. The audio broke altogether, though. Let me turn on some other audio. I'll just mute it for now so it doesn't sound horrible, because I don't know how long this is going to take me. As long as it's re-rolled, it should be possible. I don't know how long it'll take us. F10 is it? It is. Wait, what? Oh, right, this is just the save state with Decidueye in it. That's what it is. I forgot that when I go to the save state, I have to quick save and then load it. A little bit confusing. The fact that this is Miss Magius each time leads me to believe that I need to go save state somewhere else, basically. Or quick save somewhere else. I think I'm just getting unlucky with it being Miss Magius every time, I hope. It might also just default to that if that's like the highest one on the list. No, because we were able to change it twice, right? Does F1 just load it every time? It does. Okay. Cool. That'll make it a lot easier to test. Okay, so it was different when I quick saved twice. But if I quick save really quickly then go in, it's the same. I should probably just save a new state to do it on too. So that we're on a fresh one. This is Spirit Tomb. What if I do this? Does it change at all? Spirit Tomb. What if I do this? Spirit Tomb. Alright, it doesn't look like I can manipulate it. Cool. That's good to know. So it'll be move a little bit, quick save, load it, check it, load it. Might be a number of quick saves it rerolls too. I can't seem to change it off a Spirit Tomb after the first quick save. I'm guessing that's it, is that every quick save it rolls something new in there. So if we do 2 here, it shouldn't be Spirit Tomb, from my understanding. Correct. Okay, so we just gotta keep spamming quick save. But we should probably make a new save state every couple quick saves, because right now it is Vasculation. And now it should be something new, but I'll save state here with the new one so we can go through like a new cycle. Because if not, we'll need to save state like through every single one. It's now Typhlosion. Cool, so it works how I understand it too. So the plan will be quick save, load, save state, boom, and then check it, and then do it again. Yeah, I probably could have Googled this to find it out. There might be a better strategy for it too. There's apparently a lot more ghost Pokemon in this deck than I thought. That's what I've learned. I just want Zorua. I really like Zorua. That's as far as I want. I hope it's available through here. I feel like I read people saying it was. But now I'm starting to doubt it because we've seen a lot of Pokemon that aren't Zorua. But it could just be bad luck. Let me quickly look. Hisuian, Zorua, Emerald Rogue. This is slightly louder than everything else, but it is kind of a vibe. Get a ghost and a normal Pokeball can use it in a Honey Tree. This is only ghost normal, you get it guaranteed. Apparently you can use 2 at the same time too. Since it's bugged on a certain version of the game, let me reset the game and see. Okay, no, I should be on the fine version. Unfortunately, because we only had 1 Pokéblock, I think we're just rolling into pool and getting unlucky. It should be fine with Ghost because Typhlosion is Fire Ghost. Magius is just Ghost. So F1, quick save, load game, shift F1, enter, F1. This should be fine, theoretically, because we're rolling through it. Although some people are saying it's still bugged, so it might just be literally impossible, which would be a little disappointing. A lot disappointing, something like that. I see some people saying they're looking for many, many hours. Hisuian, Zorua, Pokemon Emerald Rogue. It wasn't obtainable 2 years ago. Did it not save state? Oh, because I'm tapped out, duh. So it might just be literally impossible for it to be obtained, which is very sad if so. Because it means I wasted 2 runs. This was 2 years ago. I don't know if this was before the patch or not. Okay, 1 year ago. Oh my god, you have to use a fan patch on the Discord. No way. The current version of the game does not have a Swain, Zorua, Growlithe has a full type in the wild. You cannot find Petront or Galarian legendary birds at the statue. Are you kidding me? Okay, so hear me out. It might be fine. No, hear me out. So we might, but hold on one sec. It might be fine. I'm gonna try to patch a new copy of it and just run my save on it, and it should be fine. And theoretically, with everything that is where it's at in the save right now, it should be possible. Theoretically, it might not be. We're gonna back up stuff just in case, but I'm gonna try to fix it. This is the kind of stuff I thrive with. Okay, let's see. I do have to close the emulator for one hot second, though. I don't want to mess with these folders while they're still open. So I have a backup of everything we just did right there. Just verify this contains my save file. Perfect. I've made a new folder with the fan patch. Should have probably put on the hold on a second thing. Do I have anything like worth showing on the screen? You love type chart. Oh my god, typing chart, my beloved. This is the perfect thing for the background while I'm not doing anything. I should make this my normal background. Alright, so I will grab the ROM really quick. I mean, not grab the ROM because that would be morally wrong to do so, and I would not do that to John Nintendo. Phew. Saved my sponsorship opportunities. Okay, so I should have the file successfully patched. Hopefully. I will go into fan patch 1, slam this bad boy right here. Delete the old one. Just name it the same thing and hope that works. We're gonna hack and see together, you and I. Alright, file. Actually, I'm not going to file open. I'm going to go to GBA games. I mean, I don't have a folder of Game Boy Advance games. That's not something that I have. That's not something anyone should have or can have. Going to load this. The version is now 2.0.2a beta. That looks good. The save seems to have loaded. Let me remove the type chart reward. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. The save has already been reloaded. That's not what you love to see. However, I did save a state, so we're not actually dead yet. Hopefully we're dead. We might not be dead, but we're probably dead. I have a few more things up my sleeve to try and fix it. So we're going to run the old ROM. I mean, the old cartridge. We're going to load our state here. And I'm going to quick save. I'm gonna quick save like a good noodle. And now it's at the main screen. So I'm going to close this bad boy up. I'm going to take my save data, which should be this one. Isn't this fun? And we're just gonna hope that this works, because if it doesn't, then it is in fact bunk. However, we can always go for it on the patch where it works now. Hypothetically, if there was such a thing as a concept of a patch, but obviously there's not, so boom, banned in real time. I should be into like, I should play Valorant again. I was gonna say I should play Valorant on stream, it's a terrible idea. Okay, okay. This is kind of our last chance to salvage this. Oh, let's hope. This time, if it says the save has been loaded, then I can't do anything. So you're saying there's a chance. So I'm going to save state over the old one. Yeah, it's fine. Now it should be possible to find Zorua in here. We probably won't find it on the first one. But I'm going to load state. Now we should be able to reset and get it. I'm going to speed it up and we're going to do the same thing we were just doing before. So to save a state, it's Shift F1. Boom. F1 to load. I'll just face it for simplicity. Although facing it's probably dangerous. I don't want to do that because if I misclick, I'll waste time. Okay, so Shift F1, check it. F1. And we hope we're fine on this. It's possible we need a whole extra run, but I don't think it is because of how it's rolling. Again, not impossible, but I'm optimistic. You should make a second save state immediately. Why is that? I mean, I'll do it, I just don't know why. Oh yeah, you know, I considered that as a genuine possibility, but nah, what are the odds of that? I don't mess up. I really hope this is possible. That's new. We didn't see Dusk Noir before. That's different. It's possible we just never rolled it, but that's something, right? You're right, I almost just pushed the wrong buttons there. takes a lot of brain power to accomplish, like a surprising amount. Honestly, it might just be easier to do a run with it obtainable rather than just do this resetting. It might be impossible still. That's really my concern more than anything. Shift F1. Boom. The Dusk Noir does get me feeling something, though. Hecking quick saved in there. That was crazy. Did you see that? Really crossed some wires. You gotta admit, I'm getting pretty efficient at this. Alright, I don't think it's possible. But I just want this stupid thing. But I think it's probably impossible in the speed run, maybe. I don't know, I don't see why it would be, you know? But it's really just Typhlosion all the way down. It shouldn't be that, or maybe it's rare because we're at like a high tier area? I don't know. It might just be impossible to do without doing a fresh run. I feel like we should have seen it by now. Now to sit here for 4 hours watching a reload and save. If one of them's shiny, I'll get the shiny. How about that? You remember that thing that you said that I was gonna do? You were right. Crazy. I have to quick save twice here. You didn't know you were going to be right. You just had a chance of being right. You were right. I lost my YouTube chat again. There it is. Like, the issue is I kind of, like, sacked this run to try to get to this exact point. So, like, there's a lot on the line, you know? I didn't exactly sack the run, but I basically did. I wonder if people have a better strategy for this. Maybe I'm the only person in the world to try and do this. I believe that. Next run we try with Ghost and more. But the thing is I don't think there's like a challenge for doing this Pokedex, because this is like a bonus one. So we're kind of just wasting time doing that, if that's the case. I mean, it's not like a waste of time, because it's something I want, but Ghost and Normal would definitely guarantee it. There's no other options. There's very few Ghost Normal like in existence, right? Maybe under main or challenge, you think? Challenge, I guess. It is for, what would that be? Would that be, no, that wouldn't be Kalos, right? It would be Sinnoh? Maybe this does count. You get a shiny Beldum if you do that, it looks like. No, because we're on extras right now. Extras isn't part of Legends art or part of Sinnoh, so that won't matter. So this run really doesn't have anything attached to it. Yeah, but I want to get progression. Eh? Oh, I'm tapped out of the game. I was like, well, I can't load my state. This is a drift plum no matter what. I wish I could manipulate it without save and loading, because it's a huge pain otherwise. The only thing I wanted to know is that if it's like, I'm playing on the patch one, but I'm willing to bet because this seed was generated, it's not possible. That's my final conclusion. Is it because we're on a specific seed right now, only certain things can spawn and it's not possible in this current one? That is my basically final verdict. Is that it is impossible and I've wasted time. Which stinks, but so it goes. We would have seen it by now. You know what? How many badges do we have? I don't think it's gonna be possible. I'll do a full stop rest stop. I think we're basically dead either way. There's a question mark here, actually. It's a raw Typhlosion. I should slow this down. This is a little bit too fast for me. I'm dead. What's up with all these Chatot trainers, though? It's a little bit weird, isn't it? Can we just rip a Moonblast? Let me turn the sound back on. I think Rotom Fan one-hits Gardevoir. Yeah, it was moving quick. That's how I play when I'm on my phone for the sake of time. Go no stop. So you're a physical attacker, you're a special attacker. I would have pinned you both for the opposite, to be honest with you. Honestly, your moves kind of go hard except for rollout. I can't totally get behind it. Eruption's pretty cool too. Honestly, you could just have 4 fire moves, Typhlosion. Heck it, you got this. You're going crazy town. TPQH. Sucker Punch, Leaf Blade, Feathered. What's Feathered Dance? This will attack down on the opponent. Heck yeah. Honestly, maybe a little U-turn action too. I like it. I like what you're doing. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone ever tell you that? I hope I'm not the first, because your jib is looking cut, RN. And I don't say that to just anyone. That is not something I say to people frequently, in fact. I don't know if I've ever said it before in my life, but I feel like I need to scream it from the heavens. I like the cut of your jib. Have you been sailing for many years? That's unlucky. Yeah, I'll rip the 50% chance to hit that guarantees a burn with 100 base damage when you could potentially die from the burn. Why wouldn't I? That's a good point. I guess there's no downside for you doing it. It's valid of you. I'm going for the full rest stop, right? I told myself I needed to go to the full rest stop. I hope I am, because I told myself that's where I needed to go. So fortunately, the berries rebury themselves in this game. So it's really, like, convenient. Cherry berry is not for fire in spite of being a red berry. I don't know if you know that. It's kind of cringe that you thought that it was. Yikes. I'm kidding. I was the one that thought it was. I don't know if you were aware. Okay, we'll do one more fight, and then we'll pick someone to be our carry, I guess. Oh my god, nice fire blast. Yeah, this game's kind of crazy town with a lot of its features. Forgot we can heal with citrus berries. I should be doing that too. Alright, so we have our 10 rare candies, and I want to rip them on someone. I think Gardevoir is going to be the play. I feel like we got through the steel gem. It's probably not a poison gem. Famous last words. Gardevoir is just a really gnarly Pokemon power-wise. I was going to try to, like, throw the run, but heck it. We'll play it through. Why not? Heck them kids. We're dead. Man, Dark type kind of goes crazy in this gen, because there's just a lot of ghosts, I feel. Smoochie delivered. You're Dark Poison? Never mind, Gardevoir was the wrong choice. Holy. Honestly, let's grab a Vulpix. Maybe we'll get a Firestone. We already have one. That's another quite bulky Pokemon. Figured it was a stage 1 Pokemon, so it would have been nice and quick. The rebuild. What did Settled say? The comeback is always better than the setback. Oh my god, you know what I just remembered that I had forgot? We can, like, heckin' fly once per route. I should not have landed. I completely forgot we got the ability to fly once per route. That lets you skip trainers and stuff, too. I could have skipped everything here. Oh my god, there's something up there that I could have gotten. I don't know why I unflied. Oh my god, Berry High. I was really hoping that we could battle here and we could see who the strongest Pokemon trainer was, to be honest. And I'm glad I was given this opportunity. That's so nice. This is actually, like... I kind of wanted to be the hero, but now that you're here, I think maybe you could be the hero. And if I could finally, like, change into my proper true form of being the villain of the story, that would be really nice. We also have the daycare whistle fill our party. Yeah, we don't need that for this bozo, though. I also forgot about it. That's a good point. Surely Tangrowth doesn't know Sludge Bomb. We'll set up. Oh my god, it poisoned. That's actually really funny. Because that, like, ultra sucks instead of normally sucks. That's just, like, really annoying instead of, just, like, base annoying. We are going to attempt we're going to attempt to get Gardevoir in a position where it can just kiss the pain away, you know? A smoochie a day keeps the doctor away is what they say. If it's gonna max off, if it's gonna keep knocking off, I'm going to clear the poison and then go for a Draining Kiss, but I don't think Draining Kiss kills at this point. I think we did a few more Calm Minds for it. But if it's done Sludge Bombing, then I'm down for this. Cool. Rocky Helmet and Draining Kiss is a really weird interaction. I think we'll Moonblast for the kill here. Ice Shard goes faster. That hurt a lot, actually. Wow, I'm surprised. I guess because it's physical. Alright, we will Draining Kiss here. Lucario does kind of put the fear in me. Extreme Speed shouldn't be that bad. Even with Life Orb, that was like nothing. I was expecting Iron Head to one-hit us as a prank. I'm sorry. Two big questions really quick. One, why does my rival have a legendary? Two, that is not Tornadus, and I know that that's not a question, and I feel you, and I understand your concern about the fact that I said I had two questions. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that Tornadus form in my life. What in God's name is that? Is that a bug? Ow. Good try, Barry. Yeah, I know, you're the Elite Four leader or whatever. Actually, you weren't the Elite Four leader last time, I think. But there was another battle. There was a legendary I skipped out on. I mean, the full rest stop's way smarter if we want to actually win, but I'm still, like, a little upset about it. I mean, it's just gonna be, like, Thunderous or something stupid, you know? Some dumb stuff. So the daycare is here. What do we have in the daycare? We'll grab something, why not? Yeah, we'll grab Metagross, I think. It doesn't really solve our dark weakness. Maybe I'll switch Metagross actually for Tyranitar. I was thinking Steel could be useful, but maybe not. We'll do that. Okay, so we got T-Tar. I guess your moves are okay, because you must have Earth Quake already. Sure, why not? Earth Quake, Crunch Bite, Stone Edge, also known as Anti-Air, Earth Quacaroni. Smoochie for our little egg. Okay, so we're down to Draining Kiss right now, which is not the end of the world, but I do want to heal up anyways, because there's no reason to not to here. We want to buy a bunch of healing supplies if we can. Give a Citrus Berry over to anyone that doesn't really have anything. If we can get a stone for Vulpix to turn it into Ninetales, that would also be super ideal. Talking to Landlord, luckily they won't do a physical expansion. Oh, that's good. How did the talk go? Is everything like looking vibey? It's gotta be super stressful. Also, it's good to see you, D. Thanks for poking in. Cool. We could buy some quick balls. You sell them here. They're probably like 1,000 or something, right? You don't sell them here. I'm gonna gonna just buy like 10 Ultra Balls, just in case. We probably won't need it. Yeah, I'm grabbing the heals for sure. I didn't even mean to grab this. Hopefully it works out for you, T. It sounds like vaguely positive, at least. It sounds like it could be a lot worse, if that makes sense. But I'm sure it's super stressful regardless, so sorry you gotta deal with him. Oh, we get our flight charge back when we heal, right? I forgot. Glad that we did that. I haven't actually used that flight basically at all, so. Alright, so I do not know who they're leading with. We're just gonna lead with Gardevoir regardless because we are stat checking them. We do need to use our Firestone. I should have stayed in there and done this first, actually. Whoops, but so it goes. I was a little bit ahead of myself. Wow, Ninetales does not learn a ton of moves, huh? We have 2 Pokemon that are gonna be just like only fire moves. Oh, wow, that's not gonna be problematic at all. I'll take a quick attack in place to safeguard, I guess. Then if they're weak to fire, we have them. They're cooked. Is this ground or rock? I think it's rock, actually. No, maybe it's ground. It's the tunneling guy. I know the area. It's in everything in Pearl. Putting a lot of faith into not getting one hit here. I think I just rip right now, to be honest. I think we can probably one hit. I don't really want to risk it one-hitting me somehow. It's already got Stealth Rock down, which is already, like, a little annoying, but hopefully we'll just be staying out in Gardevoir, but we're only +1. You're actually just flexing on me right now, and I think that that's a little bit insulting. Like, that is a cool-looking shiny, my dude. I think this is sturdy. It is sturdy, it didn't proc. I think we just, if it was sturdy, then we just basically missed it by like a few health, but that's not a big difference. I should have read that protect. They really like doing that when they're low health. Yeah, we healed 3, so it definitely wasn't at 1. I think we can take a hit from Golem. I'm optimistic we can, at least with the extra levels we have. They're really not weak to fire, though. You know, I had a funny feeling it's going to be Explosion. You don't think they wouldn't. The back-to-back boomies, there's no actual chance that that's possible. Earthquake, that's gonna hurt though. Okay, it didn't hurt that bad. I think I'm gonna look for a Draining Kiss here. Stone Edge Mist, that's actually enormous for someone such as myself working with the supplies that I currently have. A crit Stone Edge might have been able to kill, maybe not, but... Does that Avalugg look like ultra scuffed? That is not what Avalugg looked like before. Avalugg Pokemon. Oh, that's a Hisuian Avalugg. I see. I wonder if that means that the patch did work, maybe. Maybe this was obtainable before. The heck is Mountain Gale? Okay, it's nothing. Mountain Gale is actually just nothing. Uh-oh. Never mind, it just has a berry that kills your Gardevoir and spits in your face. I guess. That's not what I would have expected. What was it, a Cuspar berry? Custap berry. It allows first move priority when its HP is below quarter. I have never seen that in my entire life. That has some unfork knifitude to it, for sure. 07, all those rare candies, really. Gardevoir too, but like, damn. Absolutely diabolical to run that on a Pokemon with 30. I think we could have survived too. We could revive Gardevoir, almost certainly. Heck it, we'll go for it. We're gonna get a debuff, probably. Gastrodon, my homie. I'll take Gardevoir back. She's level 95 right now, which is pretty significant. Oh, would you look at that? Looks like Gardevoir has something that makes you lose automatically. Oh, actually, that's like the most tame curse of all time. Never mind. I'm sorry for being dramatic. We were completely fine. Hear me out. 1, I forgot to check the last rest stop for Pokeblocks. 2, there's a honey tree habitat right there. So, not only can I go in here and get everything juiced back up, but I can also maybe buy a normal Pokeblock. Probably not, but maybe. That's the wrong person. It was this person up here. I looked at them and I was like, they're them, right? You have like every type under the sun, but not normal. Where do you get off? First of all, what gives you the right? And second of all, what gives you the right? Who do you think you are? I am. Bet you weren't expecting that. Neither was I. I kind of just went through it there. We're full on Pokemon again, right? Yeah, we can just level up. Hit him with the Pete Weber. Honest to goodness, something I wanted to figure out but I never could. And if someone can send me like a link on how to do it, I would love to have it so that people could like specifically donate and have things like that happen, or just spend channel points or whatever. It doesn't have to be monetary donations. Though it would be cool if it was with bits, because that would be some money from my pocket. I shouldn't have used that there. I should just use the things. But because I thought about that before, having just like people being able to redeem sound effects like that, or like stupid things I've said before. See, like, I looked into, like, channel point stuff, and I can have custom sounds on, like, all my redeems, I think, have the same sound. I couldn't figure out how to do individual ones. It's not easy for someone such as myself. Oh, I forgot we're Elite Four. The heck is Flint? Is this Steel? Is this seriously a Steel type Elite Four? Is that what those spikes mean? There's no way we had like a Steel type trainer and a Steel type Elite Four in Sinnoh. It's fire. Okay, that's not actually the worst, but also not the best. I can live with Will-O-Wisp. I do want to get like +6 though, basically. Well, no luxury for that. You think Infernape outspeeds us? It's a 7-level deficit. I think Infernape is fairly quick normally. We're dead. Oh, the Life Orb Recoil Infernape just did 900 damage. Who could have seen this coming? Thankfully, sand is up, so it's... sand. I mean, sun. Sand came up at the time I was trying to say sun, so it came up. Oh, thankfully, it outspeeds and one-hits my Tyranitar, too. Hopefully, it doesn't one-hit my entire team and outspeed my entire team, so my fate was determined the moment the Infernape came out. That would be so sad if that's how it went. You know what, Typhlosion? Toast his bagel. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, I hit him with the eruption. That's 150 base damage. Boom. That's so much damage, actually. Let's go, Typhlosion. Woo! You're crazy. You have the cool Arcanine? Bruh. This should be still pretty okay, because we're only missing a little bit of health. Oh. Oh. Perfect house for sale in the perfect location is literally torn apart. We should be able to do work like that to fix it up. I don't like... This is gonna sound a little intolerant, but I know it's a lot of work, but I don't think it's like literally impossible to accomplish. We have missed all of our moves while this Arcanine just one-hits us over and over again. So it's actually the Arcanine that was the issue. Oh, this would have been smarter, huh? Whoops. What's not impossible? Like, fixing up a place. Yikes. Should have taught us knockoff. Like, my, some of my family members bought a, like a 3-floor house, basically, that was kind of in garbage condition, fixed it up, and then started renting it out, and makes pretty good money off it, from my understanding. You know, it's funny, I was like, there's a chance, but this Typhlosion is actually just the biggest smug-looking bulkster of all time. You have a Heatran? Where's my legendary? Oh, wait, I remember. I skipped it. It's fine, I don't care. I'm not mad you're mad. You know, we could just make our own Pokeblock, thinking about it critically. Thanks for the welcome back. Thanks for the $8,750. Yeah, I'll save my progress. Oh my god, Palkia. Holy cow, Palkia, where did you come from? Was I standing on you, buddy? I'm so sorry. Holy cow, you really just pop up and take attention of the entire room. Hey, ball guy. Thanks for the premiere ball. You calling me premiere, ball guy? That's actually so nice of you. That was my Palkia dance. I hope you liked them. What did we need Magoss berries for? Must have been one of the typed Pokeblocks. Sorry for flying that one time. That was a real error on my judgment. I don't know what type of berries I want to make yet. The old medic progression part always, takes a little bit. Okay, so yes, I would like to know what makes a normal Pokeblock. Can you please give me that information? A Lumberry and a Chilanberry. I believe Lumberries are like really tough to get. Like, I don't think I have Lumberries yet. Uh-oh. I just can't make normal Pokeblocks? Are you cheesing me right now? You cheese to meet me? You can buy an escape rope now, which is kind of cool. Got 1,000 Pokebucks. How the heck do you get a Lumberry then? Maybe there's some quest that gives it? Pokemon Emerald Rogue Lumberry. It'd be super useful. It is a quest reward. Okay, that's what I thought. Do we have the quest as the question? Oh my god, the word question has quest in it. I tried to like make a pun by putting the word quest into question. I am way too far gone, genuinely beyond saving, and that is just so sad. This is pro building. Auto move curse does sound kind of built different. Alright, let me see if we can find it. Oh, there it was. Taste the Rainbow. Enable all 9 generations of trainers in Rainbow mode in the config lab and win a pull run. That gives us access to Lumberries for sale, which is something we guess we need to do, really. I can change config on the go, right? What was the rules for it again? Enable all 9 generations of trainers and Rainbow mode. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm gonna just go to the config lab. Actually, no, because the config lab has different stuff that I need. I need to be over here right now. Let me do Rainbow mode before I forget it. My brain just really struggles doing all this stuff. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. This will be really chaotic, probably, but it's gonna be worth it. I mean, we'll get a bunch of easy ones, maybe. It'd be funny if we got, like, 9 water gems or something. Alright, so I want to go in here, because I misunderstood how this worked before. And we're just gonna turn it all on. Except for the flask, probably. Maybe. I don't know, the flask is also interesting. Okay, so it's Terra Orb or Dynamax Band. I'm gonna stick with the Dynamax Band then. I like that more than Terra. So the Healing Flask is when adventuring with it, your party will not get automatically healed after key battles. Instead, you'll be given a number of healing charges you may use via the Healing Flask. The Healing Flask can only be refilled when your party is healed at any nurse. Give you another resource manager to make it more tedious. You have to be stricter with healing items. I don't know. We'll leave that off for now. I love when Palkia comes out of the little doorway. Come on, Palkia. Hey, just saying hi to your neighbor, taking your Palkia for a walk. Alright, so we have it set up for unlocking whatever the heck it is. Lumberries. Gosh, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so let's go see what we can do now. I know we were going for Pox. I assume we were also going for Dialga, maybe, and that's why we were getting the things we were getting. Let me see what types of berries we have. Don't think I made any of the dragon ones, so I was probably making steel then. Did I do Babiri or Magast? I must have. Yeah, I have 63 Magast berries now. Which I guess means we can probably go get Dialga? No. I mean, theoretically I can, because that's 30 for 70. I think I'm better off just planting, getting extra, because we'll probably need more steel for like Regiseal and stuff. I'm not going to take Dialga this run anyway, so let's just go plant a bunch of the Magasts, I think. Oh, I did want to know how to make Pokeblocks as well, though. The ghost one specifically, because if we get at least a ghost one, we could search for a normal one versus like needing the normal one specifically. So ghost is Kasibinamal. Normal is Lum and something else. Kasibinamal, Kasibinamal, Kasibinamal. Chilan and Chilan Kasib Namal. Chilan Kasib Namal. Chilan Kasib Namal. Do you have any of those? Do not have Chilan. You do not have Kasib. You do have Namal. Although I think I have Namal already, but we can grow ghost ones in that case. We only need one ghost one, so I'm not super sweating it, but there might be a legendary or two. We don't have any Namals right now. Perfect. Then I'm going to start growing them. As much as I'd like to just buy a boatload of these, I think there's basically no value in doing that. I mean, there's value in it because we can get it faster, but it's very expensive. So I'm going to grow just one Namal. We'll get 9 out of it, and then we'll be able to duplicate it from there. So I will plant a Namal berry here. And then the Magast berries is what we'll do next. I don't know how many steel types legendaries there are. I feel like there's not many. Let me think. Dialga, Registeel, Kartana? Is that grass steel? I think it is. Maybe? That's not. I mean, I don't know. Are Ultra Beasts legendaries? Are Mythicals legendaries? That's the moral stuff that you come here for. And my answer is I don't know. You tell me. I'm not meant to be the smart one. I'm meant to be the entertaining one. The smart people are supposed to tell me what the good thing is, so I don't have to think about it for myself. Bum 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 bum. Alright, so now we have access to Dynamaxing and stuff, which will be interesting. How is Palkia doing on levels? It's only level 26, still a little baby. But it's our little baby. I guess it's our big baby. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but Palkia's stomach, when it moves downwards, fits directly into my character's like hair. Like, I know that that sounds really weird, but now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it, and it feels like Palkia was made for sitting on my head. I've really got problems. Wonder what quests we have left. So I'd like to go for the rainbow one. We can have it on anything. I'm glad you can see it. I felt really like, do I say this out loud or do I just completely like, accept the fact that everyone's gonna think I'm a psychopath? So in our quests, we have, I will pin it. Taste the rainbow is going to be our goal, which is enable and all 9 generations of trainers. You think that "and" is superfluous, or it means like something else? Enable Blink and all 9 trainers. There's no way you can turn on all of the Pokemon at once. The fact that Pokemon Conquest even gets mentioned blows my mind. I'm gonna play Conquest on stream one day, maybe. I think we'll do this, though, because with this... I could still push for what I wanted before. I can go for the Zoroa. I think I'm gonna just bring Palks along this time. Oh my, what's Pokemon Conquest? Hold on. glad this crossword thing still works. I don't use ad block. Why would you say that? Pokemon Conquest. This game. Can I get like videos about it? Pokemon's most forgotten game, a forgotten Pokemon game. How come all these YouTube, the best game you ever played? How come all these games like the same exact thing? This game was so cool. Can I like slide it over at all? I can. You like play in like feudal Japan with like an Eevee. I don't remember if you could have a Jigglypuff or not, if it was just your partner would have a Jigglypuff. I remember if you played as the male character. Okay, no, it's the female character your partner still has a Jigglypuff. That's what I figured. I couldn't remember if the female character started with the Jigglypuff or not, but I was gonna say my partner had a Jigglypuff and I almost certainly played as the girl character. But like you do this and you like meet up with people who like join your party, and it's like basically Fire Emblem but with feudal Japan. Like Oda Nobunaga is like a primary antagonist in it. It's crazy. Like it's so cool. You like conquer castles and stuff. It was actually really hard. The multiplayer probably existed. This game went crazy town. You gotta believe me, it was so cool. Nah, I'm gonna bring Palks with me this time. Strong Legend Claws activated Hoenn style quest field. What claws? What heckin' claws are you talking about? Like Santa? Yeah, it is wild. It's certainly not super well known of. The heck is Strong Legend Claws? Does the game just get harder? Yeah, I know it's not a Hoenn Pokemon. But we're not doing Hoenn Pokemon with this deck anyways. The heck is Strong Legend? Oh my god, if you just pick a legendary Pokemon as your starter, the game is just harder. That's so cool. I'm so glad. Alright, cool beans. No big deal. That's fine. So we have a calm, breezy route. We have a average, chilly route. A rugged route. Let's just do breezy. I mean, Palks is pretty dense, right? Honestly, maybe Rotom's a cool pickup. I wonder how brutal this is going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty rough. Lickitung does have a very unique energy to him. A lot of items. Yeah, I forgot. They give you a bunch of IV things. Or EV things? Whatever it is. I think it's EV. On the first floor. Really locked in with Palk's moves for a while, it seems. What the heck is that? Whoops. You know what? I'm gonna save a state. Just in case this like crashes the game. It's a Cherrim, but its sprite is a missing no. I wonder if that's because it's the daytime sprite it's looking for. A raw Rowlet there. Sorry, I was reading something for a second. I didn't know that this is what it meant when I started with Palkia. I can understand why this wouldn't be appealing. That is truly remarkable. I gotta move Scary Face out of that spot. I'm gonna keep accidentally doing him. Oh my god, Shellis has Storm Drain. Yeah, that is just like a question mark. So weird. It's certainly Cherrim. We're missing a Pokemon in this route still. Oh, it's just a Rowlet. Okay, never mind. We're so dead. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it should be opted if you want it to be harder with a legendary. I don't really care all that much in the end. What rival did we get? Oh, it's Wally. I can't believe the first trainer. I could just G-Max like every fight. Or I guess not G-Max, but Dynamax every fight. Alright, I mean, we're probably gonna win unless they have like a... I don't know what would kill us. Oh my god, my opponents are gonna Dynamax every fight too. Oh my god, that did like nothing to me. Oh my god, Sylveon's bulked out of its mind. It's a lot to go through, actually. Maybe it'll be fine. I mean, Palkia is absolutely, like, super cool, and everyone likes him. You know, this will be a good sign. I'll gamble the vending machine here. This will be a good thing. A max potion's pretty good. That's not bad. We're not quite walking on sunshine, but we're getting there. Who the heck is this? Who the heck is Viola? Who the heck are you? This team kind of goes ultra hard. I'm really glad the first trainer had Palkia origin form. And now we're going against like Skorupi. Huge max guard, you clowned on me, well done. Oops, I used the wrong move. I hope that that doesn't result in my untimely demise. That would be real awk. Why does this theme go so crazy, though? Alright, well, Gym Badge 1 is... That was bug. Okay, that makes sense. That was pretty free. Average Fierce Route. There's a honey habitat. Do not have any of the Pokeblocks I need. There's a place to buy them. Sure. We'll take Sign, we'll do bug catching, and then we'll hopefully buy them. Normal type Pokemon. They're running a bug catching contest. Like, enter Yam down. It's actually bugs. Base attack, okay. You said it was a bug catching contest. Wait, did you say base attack or special attack? I feel like you said special attack. If it's attack, it's Heracross for sure. If it's special attack, I don't know. Oh, Cleavor might actually be a lot too. You can buy a game on laptop if you want to start playing games again. It's a fun time killer, at least. You can start playing Pokemon Emerald Rogue. Then you'll be truly living in the light. Honestly, bug catching contests might be worth going for a lot too, because if we get a normal or a ghost one, it'll be a high chance of what we want. Well, I hope it was physical attack, and I hope that this has more than Heracross. Heck yeah, it was probably physical attack. $5,000? Oh my god, I'm probably gonna go buy a cat or something, to be honest with you. Oh my god, Palkia, you scared me. I really love Palkia coming out. Oh man, it rubs me the right way. There's a normal Pokeblock. Okay, huge for the account. No ghost one. I'm gonna buy multiple normal ones then while we're here. I was really hoping you had like the Palkia orb thing. I don't know if it's actually good or not. Alright, we do need to level up here because we're going to be down 10. Alright, Palks is looking clean now. Have we learned any new moves on Palkia? No. Is that going to be a problem? Probably not. I mean, just look at Palkia. We're doing just fine right now. We don't really need to sweat it. We don't need to stress it. We don't need to think about it. Everything is fine. I should check Buniri's evolution method as well, I think. You are Bug Rock. You are indeed. Alright, so we're looking at level 30 and level 30. I had a feeling that they were both going to be just level instead of friendship. Wait, Palkia did get a new move? Was Slash new? Alright, Palks. Oh, I should have given you a Citrus Berry. Oh my god, Whitney. You're like one of my favorite gym leaders. What a vibe. You better have Miltank, or I'm gonna be very upset. You know, I'm gonna just max Geyser. Surely we one hit a Happiny. May as well set up Rain. Why is Palkia water type though? I can't believe the first enemy had a Palkia. And then we haven't seen any like. Legendary since then. That's actually crazy. Hoenn's just so dope. She's a vibe. Okay. So if I go top, we can set a normal thing and reset there, maybe. Is this steel? It is steel. Guess I'll do that. That is my goal at the end of the day. Sabrina was crazy in the Pokemon anime. Okay, nothing notable here. Palkia just sounds so cool. They really captured it. Favor can go up ledges though. I should fight stuff. Imagine taunting a Palkia. Crazy. Huge ego. Man, I'm thinking about playing Valorant. Every time I think about playing Valorant, I'm like, that'd be so much fun to do. And then I play Valorant and I'm so bad. It's like a real problem. Okay. Through the power of God and anime, we have successfully defeated the Sneasler menace. Gonna distribute citrus berries across the group now. Because they're like really solid on their own. And then I'm going to feed Palkia citrus berries. I am so cringe because I just miss input twice. Brutal. Unfork knife. So now we can have Mega Lopunny on our team. Is Mega Snorlax a thing? Snorlax G-Max is a thing. So those are interesting avenues we have available to us now. You learned Baton Pass, but you don't really have any setup things other than Defense Curl right now. I don't think Snorlax has a Mega. It's not a Mega, but I'm pretty sure it has a G-Max. I mean, the G-Max one, to my memory, which could just be wrong, could have been a fan thing too, is just like, it fell asleep for so long and it was so big that like an island, it became an island with like palm trees on it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I remember it being. Rest has a set amount of 2 turns you sleep? Oh my god, no. I complained about that recently. I complained about how the enemy always knew when they were waking up from sleep. Oh, no, I'm ultra cringe. That sucks. I hate that. I like when I feel justified in complaining about something, not when it turns out that I'm stupid. Snorlax is pretty cool, though. Aqua Ring's a solid pickup for us. Pox is so cool. Do not crunch me, Sky Dragon. I thought we had to go that way. That was just like some random dead end. This is a confusing route. Oh, Palkia can surf. Because it is water type. This route is crazy. I imagine it's a real route. It just doesn't feel like it'd be. I'm so dumb. Real route. It'll probably be fine. Don't forget you can fly. It's a good call. I can only use it once per, like, healing station, though. I want to make sure we don't want to waste it. The heck am I going? This is the most confusing route I've looped around. This route got me real turnt. There we go. Later stage you can fly to avoid turns. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. So I will spread a normal Pokéblock here. There are, like, still plenty of choices. Heck, I didn't realize there was another place to buy Pokéblocks. I would have done that. I don't think we could have seen it. Moo Moo Milk does go pretty hard, though. I think we'll just hold off on save for now. Maybe there's less normal than ghost options in this gen. Surely we're 35 because we were fighting in there. We are indeed. We'll go over to our berries and put a citrus berry betwixt our Palkia's teeth. And then go next. Iris. I thought you was supposed to be a champion. Actually, I established you weren't champion. You absolutely have your champion gear on. I think. Do you exist as a gym leader, or are you just a champion? Excuse me. That's messed up. If I'm being straight up 420 honest with you, that is not okay. No. It also just changed my attack to not be what I was on previously. So Dialga gets to live. I trusted the game to not do that because I hadn't seen it happen before. Certainly a blunder on my part. Please! I haven't paralyzed with Dragon Breath yet. I didn't even remember that it could. Alright, go to sleep. Does that mean I sleep talk for 2 turns? It probably does. Get crunched. Okay, cool. Then I can rest next turn. Really never beating the EN Arknight streamer can't read allegations. Was that in a Master Ball? So it'll wake up in 2 turns. I actually want to test something about this. So this should have been 1 turn. Sleep Talk just failed. Oh my god, we're bugged out. Something's not quite right. Something's a little funky right now. It crit, so our permanently sleeping Snorlax died. Which is less than ideal. I think we would have survived it otherwise. There was something real strange there. That we rested and then we're awake, but we're not asleep. If we stayed asleep, we would have been fine, I think. Maybe not. Immediately give us a chance to take Snorlax back. Yeah, but the issue is that we're gonna get conked if I do. Heck it, why not? Actually, wait, are there any ghost or normal routes here? Snorlax isn't even here. That Snorlax did not exist in the game's code. What the heck? Come on. Throw me a ghost or a normal route, you jerks. I even like took a route just to get Snorlax back too. So if I fly, can I loot things? No, I give up the ability to loot things if I fly, but I go over everything. The heck, is that a golden item? Oh, it's a TM instead of a TR. They're so rare. Look at Graveler's stupid face. Lamau. I really thought that was gonna have sturdy. I'm glad it didn't. Not that it would have been that big of a difference. I kind of like the fact that people can have legendaries this early. Dynamaxing is so strange though. I don't know if I like it or not. Ow. Ow. Do not blast me with thy rocks, my Iraqi compatriot. This could sell the orb, right? Oh. Well, we have the orb, which is nice. Your heckin' shop is huge now. Ultra Necrosmium Z, Marshadium Z, Tapunium Z. Eevee's Last Resort gets to become a Z move? That's kind of sick. I'll grab a Normalium Z while I'm here. How complex. Give the Normalium Z over to Lopunny. I forgot our team is so small. Oh, right, because we lost Snorlax. 07 Snorlax. To be fair, like, that was diabolical. I don't even remember what happened, but whatever it was messed up. I believe we're capped currently. Yes, we are. We have Lustrous Orb. What does Lustrous Orb actually do? Lustrous Orb Pokemon. If it's held by Palkia, it gets 20% more water and dragon damage. I mean, hey, that's pretty solid, right? This is one of the gym leaders from Alola. Really hoping for a Confuse. Crashing so hard, RN. I think I'll gamble on the Confuse again. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's no chance it actually, like, KOs itself in Confusion. Yeah, I know how this game works. I've seen this a million times. There was no chance. I should use Aqua Ring. That was actually really dumb of me. I forgot I had it. It tried to gunk me. I don't know if Aqua Ring does more in rain. It probably doesn't. Nah, it doesn't seem like it does. I think it's just 8% every turn. A little surprised we outspent. I guess at the end of the day, it's a Palkia. You think this is Mega Lucario? Anyway, see ya. Get palked on, idiot. Palkia's head's getting kind of destroyed right now, but that's okay. No, I should have saved state, but I didn't know. Oh my god, a Snorlax. I am going to try to see if I can reset for this Zorua a little bit here. So give me 1 sec. I don't really know how many possibilities there are, is the issue. I did know Lopunny was one of them. I was really hoping there wasn't some bird type. I say bird type, I know they're flying, but they're just birds to me. Oh no, the barrel is totally one. This could be good, because we've only seen a few iterations. Oh, my boy's there. Yes, okay. My girl's there, even better. Great, love it, can't get enough of it. Oh my god, we made it. The patch made it possible. Thank goodness. Honestly, we should just grab a Decidueye while we're here. Look how heckin' cool Zoroark is. Great nature, too. Obviously, we would prefer the attack down, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Heck yeah. You know what? Let's chain a shiny while we're here. Actually, I don't think we're allowed to use shiny Pokeblocks here, are we? I mean, it's probably not worth chaining a shiny then. But I do want one, I think. That was really quick. I should not have quick balled. That was kind of a waste. I will fight a few of them now. Alright, well, that makes this run worth it regardless if we win or lose now. We can just focus fully on going for the clear. Don't have to keep wasting our time here. Wow, that Decidueye hits surprisingly hard. If either of those crit, my Palkia was dead. I should not have risked that, but also the fact that that went the way it was a little unforked knife. It wouldn't have been the most unlikely if at least one of those turns were paralyzed. Come here, Palkia. It's time to eat your berries again. Did we get it? Oh yeah, we got it. We sure heckin' did. Are we squatted up now? We are squatted up now. Citrus Berry's not going to do much on Zoroark. It's kind of paper thin. You know what? I haven't done Voltorb Flip in a while. Hit me up, buddy. I'm down. Wahi? Oh my god, I'm so good at this one, actually. Just don't be a Voltorb, please. Murkrow, probably? It looks like a Murkrow to me. Oh, I'm playing all the way through. Luminion? Is that what it's called? Luminion. Gotta be a Machamp, right? Got hella arms going on. There's a Combi. Lycan Roxy. Yeah, I'll risk it. As a Tangrowth. Yeah, I'll play for the Toxic. They probably sell for a lot. That's a Ponyta. Toxic's a pretty solid thing to pick up anyways. Obviously, we want to do the full rest stop. But I think we're already of level. We are indeed. We're looking fairly healthy too. I think I'm gonna just Econ for now. It's basically gonna just be if Palkia dies. We might not lose per se, but Palkia is very much of our carry. I do want to check to see if they have Lopunium, Mega Lopunium, whatever it's called. the wrong vendor. We do have Lopunite here, so we'll grab that. Cool. So now we have some fighting coverage on our team. And we will give the Normalium Z over to Zoroark, who can also benefit from it. Alright, we're in shape now. I don't know if we're in good shape or in shape. Water Dragon, Electric Flying, Normal Fighting, Bug Rock, Normal Ghost, Grass Ghost. We have a couple ghosts, I guess, but it's only 2 of them. Do a quick move check. Aura Sphere is going to be a pickup for sure. Really over Ancient Power. Weavor is pretty cool. It's Scyther's evolution. I guess we can always Agility Baton Pass on Lopunny too. Rock Slide 7590 versus 6590, but the 6590 sets up spikes, which is really nice. Can you learn like Hyper Voice or anything? I'm down for Nasty Plot and Bitter Malice. And Shadow Sneak for some priority. I think this whole line has some of the coolest designs. I really like Mega Scizor. It looks really cool. I am quite a big fan of its design. Shadow Sneak over Sucker Punch. It's more PP and only 10 less damage. But Stab. I guess Shadow Sneak can miss more than... just because normal types will evade it. I think we're good here, yeah. I mean, we got what we wanted for this run anyways. Oh, because Scizor is a trait evolution, right? Should be 55, so we should be good to go. I thought Will was also an Elite Four member. Ooh. This is kind of a profoundly bad matchup for us, actually. So, that's not fair. I mean, it is fair, but it's also not fair. So, Expanding Force is a move that has 80 base power. However, if Psychic Terrain is up, which automatically came up, it becomes like 130 or 120 base power. And then also gets the benefit from the terrain, so it becomes like a 160 base power move. So normally you have to set up the stuff for it, but it just spawns into it. Which means it might not have a fairy move, I guess. Yeah, basically this is like a very competitive moveset, which is fine. But I didn't expect it to pan out like that, I guess. I didn't take into account that it had to put down its own terrain normally, but it just spawned it in this time. Hoping we one hit. Had a feeling we wouldn't. We get one hit if we don't heal, but we can't heal through it. Did 160. It might look for something else if it sees a kill. We're just underneath the cusp of where it'll kill us. We're in Trick Room still too, but we outspeed as soon as Trick Room ends. I think is this turn? I haven't counted though. Okay, so we outspeed now. We are slower now, but we're in range. This should still kill, I think. I hope. Cool. Bad news, we wasted our Gigantamax. Double bad news, this probably has Moonblast. Dragon Breath could paralyze, theoretically, that'd be huge for us. We're dead. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it this time, we're dead. Maybe we could paralyze, though, while this thing just, like, sets up 7 stances of Calm Mind. That would be cool. Alright, that is cool. Hulk survived. I really wish we had a Dark type. Hulk's is really bulky, though. I think that's the only reason it survived. Surprisingly, with our nature, Rotom has more special defense, so maybe it can take a hit. Hoping that with the paralysis, we'll be safe to swap. Hex did, like, nothing. You know that the enemies can actually, like, lose a turn to paralysis in this game? They didn't actually turn that off. You would think that they did because of how it pans out every time, but it's actually, like, totally possible for the opponent to just not have a turn. It's rare, but it can happen. I do not have a Dark type. You know, it could just be paralyzed for a turn, like as a prank. I know I said that last turn, but it just could happen, and I just think it's fun. Zoroa is Dark normally. It's just neutral Dark, but it becomes normal Ghost in, when it's the Hisuian one? Heck. Life Orb Raichu. Everything you have is heckin' Psychic, which is really unfortunate for Lopunny. That means I can't Mega, which is where a lot of our stuff comes from. Should KO with Headbutt. Probably Mega Gallade. Hoping we get a flinch. Never lucky. Zen Headbutt could also miss, I think. No, wait, Zen Headbutt's not the one that can miss? No, it totally can, right? Zen Headbutt. That's the 90 accuracy. Man, I don't think they've missed anything that they could possibly have missed in here. That's so unfork knife. This was definitely one of the worst matchups, just because there's so much fairy interspersed with, I guess a fairy gym leader would have been worse, but there's so much fairy interspersed with, psychic. Oh, no. You know, I don't even care. We got what we wanted here. Nice Uxie. Nice big Uxie. Oh my god, Pox, you're so beefy. I keep thinking you're just dead, and I'm like, alright, Zoroark will have to get this kill somehow. You just built better, Pox. Drink your lemonade. Alright, no. See, we can't let this happen, actually. We need to go on the offensive now. No. We saw what happened with Cresselia. By the way, they had 2 legendaries. Okay, that's good. Oh, here we go again. Oh. So the funny thing about that is that stored power gets 20 extra base power for every single stat up it had, and Calm Mind gives 2 stat ups each. So Calm Minding 3 times gives it 120 more base power. It's 20 normally, so it's now an 140 base power move plus a stab, which makes it 100 or 210, plus the fact that it is plus 3 special attack stat up altogether, which gives it another 150%, which means we got fucked. really is like, that's really all that happened there was wing up. If it was paralyzed, that would have been cool. That's really where we were at there. Zoroark does everything. Huge. You know, it would have been cool if paralysis procced literally at all, admittedly. Is that the normal route finally after I complained about it? No, it's a sharp route, okay. Maybe there is no normal route, but I feel like there is. Heck yeah. Zoroark, can you fly, buddy? Like, out of curiosity? You cannot fly. No, it's okay. I got Zoroark, that's the important thing. Would have been cool to see a Hisuian Growlithe. Baker, we could. Unfortunately, if I'm using the remote, I can only do it once. So I want to wait and see if we can figure out what the gym is first. I don't necessarily want to say GG to the run. I'm just thinking about when I want to do it, because I can only do it once per, like, heal. I just don't want to pick a bad time for it. You would just grab 2 rock types? And not the one that turns into everyone's dad? That's crazy. I love Nosepath, it's so dope. I would say Nosepath did nothing wrong, but Probopass is the best. You don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna Zark so many people with this Nosepass, you have no idea. They're gonna be all, oof, ow, my bones, I got Zarked. Like, yeah, you did, you idiot. Alright, this is 5 Pokemon, so there's like very few or no trainers on here, I think. One or the other. Walbert! We can skip Walbert if we want. It's probably a really good idea to skip Walbert, to be quite honest with you. I don't think that there's many scenarios where we win without skipping Wally. I'm gonna fight him. Because I feel like if we can't beat Wally, we're just cooked, you know? Got some Lumberries, which is nice, too. I don't suppose we have 2 Firestones, do we? No, we have none? Alright, that's fine. I do need to beat up something to level up the team really quick. And there's an item down there, so I may as well hit the BOGO on that one. Those enemies are so confident with their Fire Blasts every time. Catches me off guard. Alright, let's make a phone call. Actually, I should have done that before fighting, but that's fine. I got Metagross. We gotta make sure it Nosepass at the back, because people might swing a fighting move on it, which is what we're kind of looking for. I hope this thing ends up sturdy. Actually, it won't matter. I don't think we can one-hit it anyways. Yeah, I always don't think about that too. Growlithe and Vulpix, I just assume are like level 20 and evolved, but they sure heckin' ain't. I think we need an item for Nose Pass as well. Thunderstone, Firestone, Firestone. Alright, Walbert. Let me verify that Nose Pass is in the last slot. It is. Tech moves, that was a really good call. That was my bad. I wonder if he'll swap out. Oh. That was a crazy call. That was a crazy call. I guess it would have killed Nose Pass anyways. I think we just lose. Well, Jolteon's really quick. Like, Jolteon is quite fast. Oh, we don't have the Quake either. Oof, 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 ow, my bones. That is a rude critical hit if I'm being quite honest with you. We're cooked. We're like ultra cooked. Alright, good run. Tankster Metagross, that's the one! The one we love to see. I'm you from the future. Dropping a Z move on my Vulpix. You don't have Flash Fire, you absolute buffoon. I can't burn you apparently, but you absolute clown. Oh, you can set up all you'd like, but you just used a fire move on me and you're a dumb idiot head for that. You're done. Uh-oh. You're done, buddy. None of my moves are 100% accurate, and Fire Spin's the highest odds. We actually just clowned on this Ninetales really hard. That's gonna be Mega Lopunny, I bet. Well, we tried. You gave up so fast. What if we, like, still won, you know? We have Player Up. Player Up's pretty big. Watch, we live this because Growlithe is pretty tanky. That was pretty funny, I'll give you that one. The Palkinator 9000, please be on the list of things I can catch. There it is. My goodness gracious me, oh my. I don't know why I gasped like there's like a real problem if I missed it. You can be in a Premier Ball. You look like a little Premier Ball. I gotta buy more Pokeballs. We're kind of running low. Thankfully, the things here will stay inside of it for a while. So I think what we want to do is we want to put Palks into the daycare. Because it'll get experience, and we can pull it out, and we won't get the claws of starting with it, you know? I think smuggling in the daycare is where Palks needs to be. We can replace Dondozo because they have similar purposes. Where the heck is the daycare? There's the bank over there. There it is. Because we had Dondozo in there primarily because it could surf. So I'm going to put Palks in this slot now. That means we can call on Palks whenever we want. It'll get experience. And we won't get the big penalty for starting with it. This also means we don't need to make our own Pokeblocks, which is nice. We still want Lumberry regardless, so I think it's good to go for. We got hella Magast berries, though. Holy. I'll do one more batch of Magasts. Berries look so cursed when you plant them like this. I don't know why. It's like they're rescinding back into the earth. Loaming. I don't even know what the heck loam means. They call it loamy soil, but I've never seen that outside of Pokemon. I guess full of loam, but what the heck does loam mean? Alright, let's do this. If there was ever a time to lock in, it's now. Can't look bad in front of a Pokeblock master. Oh my god, you're so good. I'm so sorry. Thank you for carrying me. Thank you for the 30 steel Pokeblocks. I'm so ashamed of myself. Not that ashamed. But I'm a little ashamed. It's kind of hard when they're actually good at it. It's much easier when they suck. Actually, that's kind of hard too. Whenever the speed changes, it gets hard. But it goes so fast. Oh, I forgot I wanted Lugs too. I should have bought more balls. Actually, Dive Ball goes hard for you. You look awesome in one. That's really fortuitous that we happen to have that one. Ugh, I feel like you make way too little money per run in this game. Maybe you make like an appropriate amount. But I always feel like I want more. Which is probably good game design. I'm just being a little stupid. I forgot we can buy a Master Ball too. Luxury balls look so clean though. I don't want to spend our money because we gotta buy like TMs and stuff. Did we buy an Earth Quake TM? No, we ended up grabbing the upgrade so that we could fly through routes, right? We don't have any TMs at all. Oh, but look at our little Zoroark. Something I do want to do, actually, is I want to go over to the Pokemon daycare, because I think that they can look for eggs for specific things, so we could look for a shiny Zoroark through that. I don't know how else we would hunt a shiny Zoroark. Is this like every generation in order? It is, okay. So we're looking pretty far down. Should be right before this stuff then. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay, it's with Zorua, that's why. Alright, cool. So now we can passively farm eggs, which is nice. I think this is going to be a very fun challenge to get through. I can also put Dialga in there too. We'd have to give up one of our daycare slots for Tyranitar or Metagross, and it'd probably be Metagross we would drop out of the two of them, so we'll hold on to Dialga for now. But I could see some merit putting Dialga or Palkia in, maybe. Anyway, that's good progress. I have 40 hours in this game, it's messed up. I'm gonna wrap up there, though, I think. That was fun, though. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might not. I may have plans tomorrow. Maybe. But also possibly not. I might stream anyways. We'll see. By the way, thanks for hanging around. Hopefully you had a nice time. I know I did, and hopefully you'll see you next time. Bye for now.